To know Brantley Gilbert is to know he's not a man of empty threats. While this once surly, maybe even petulant country newcomer is now smarter with his words and more gracious with his time, he's still the guy with 2 pistols inked into his back. He and wife Amber have been talking about starting a family, and all of his experiences, the good, the bad, and the illegal, will shape the father he becomes.
I really don't feel like my kids will be able to pull much over on me. But I am terrified of having a little girl, and I've had this conversation because we have had this, been having these conversations. Right now, life's a little hectic. We're adding on to her house and doing some things. I know people always say it never happens like you plan or like you know, but both of us are kind of people that like to try to prepare.
Yeah.
And at least have things, you know, kind of stable, you know, a little more stable. Yeah.
You can prepare.
But I am mortified of having a little girl because, number one of my best friends in the world, my goddaughter, is 3, and she has him wrapped around her little finger, and he told me that if I have a little girl, that's going to happen to me too.
Yeah.
You know, you hear people say that have daughters that, oh, I'll go to jail. But no, I really, I'll go to prison. Like, if a dude comes up my driveway that looks, talks, acts anything like me, I'm going to stab him.
Yeah.
As many times as humanly possible.
And I don't think there's anybody that would say you're exaggerating. Like, I think that that's pretty clear that you'll be a really super protective father to a daughter.
But at the same time, I do know I have to be realistic. My neighbor said,
guy.
yeah, I know, right? It will be bad. I feel bad for that guy already. My neighbor did have a good thought, though. My neighbor said that when he had the first guy that came to take his daughter out on a date, he said, son, I could clean a gun in front of you. I could threaten you with your life and all this. He said, I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is tell you that whatever you do to her, I'm going to do to you. And I said, well, man, how'd that work? Yeah. He said, well, he kissed her in the driveway that night. And he said the next weekend he'd come over and watch a movie. He said, I crawled the couch, kissed him square in the mouth. I can't do that, but what I will tell the fella is, you know, I may just line the driveway with bikers and my brothers and tell them, say, son, look, anything you do to her, every one of them's going to do to you. That may be a little scary than cleaning guns.
Amber appears in Gilbert's music video for the weekend. The singer jokes that he convinced her by buying her a pair of red bottoms. It's not hard to imagine a little boy or a little girl co-starring in a few years. He is, after all, an open book when it comes to his music. Those chapters have yet to be written, and while he's enjoying life with an angel, the devil is still lurking in the shadows. Thanks for watching this 3-part series. If you missed either of the first 2 episodes, click here, and then be sure to subscribe to the Taste of Country YouTube channel.